Well, new tonight, a YouTuber from Katy is wanted on kidnapping charges, accused of holding two young women against their will at gunpoint.
The truth about Cory kidnapping the girls is insane. Today what I'm going to do is explain the whole thing in a timeline fashion so you guys can see the whole picture and how he showed himself to be guilty. Now Cory says that he's been set up, so let's go right from the start of where he thinks this setup actually started so you guys see the clear picture of where Cory is coming from. So it all started when Cory had a messy breakup with his ex-wife Carmen. They were couple goals a few years back where they both run a YouTube channel called Carmen and Cory. When they broke up, Cory took full control of the channel and apparently leaving Carmen with nothing, allegedly not sharing the income that they were making on his channel. And apparently Cory allegedly ended up taking one of the channels that Carmen had, which was linked to his channel.
Because I see it's no videos on her channel. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I haven't spoke this because, like, I really haven't, really even sat down to really talk about it. But the time the channel was taken from me, and y'all, when you search it up, it's come to his name back up something. And the videos were taken down. Did it bother me? It bothered me a lot, and it did hurt me a lot because I felt like I put my work into that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
after this, Cory's social media pages started to get taken down, and he feels that it was Carmen's team that was trying to take it down. He ended up getting copy strikes, which he had evidence of from Studio 71. Cory feels that Carmen was using this to take down his pages. Sometime after that, Carmen's manager's car ended up getting set on fire.
I love had that boy blowing up them cars like boom, boom, boom. Like, God, see, boy, you done blew up somebody's car. And let me say allegedly, but I did see the video, and when I did see the video, it was sad. And I did not see, I'm not gonna say who I saw in the video, who I didn't see in the video, because I don't know who I saw in the video. And that boy blowing up them cars. But for somebody to blow up somebody's car, that is scary.
Let me know in the comments, coincidence or no? So one night, Cory is out in Houston, and you can see in the video clips that he has provided online, he is upset, he is angry because there was some fraudulent activity going on between a deal that he was meant to have with someone. Not going to go into that. A woman named Rachel ended up approaching Cory and basically tried to build a bond with him.
I was irritated. The girl stood next to me, right? And she started talking to me out of nowhere. She just started talking to me. We were chopping up. Like, everybody just be playing with me. She was like, oh, I feel the same way. We going through the same thing. So me, I'm bonded with the moment because I'm irritated and mad. So she acting like she spiritually woke like me, right? You feel what I'm saying? So she was like, they gonna get some food afterwards. So we went up the road, got some food after the club closed because she worked at the club, right? And then, so we got some food. She was like, she going to the gym. I said, I go work out too. She said, I work out too. She said, come to my gym.
They end up inviting Cory to the gym to work out with her and her friend Sydney.
So I ended up going to her gym, right? So I went to their gym. I worked out with them at their gym, right? I got the gym and everything.
Rachel stated on November 23rd, she met with Sydney and Cory and the owner of the gym, who's listed here as Justin Allen. Now, after the workout, Rachel stated she and Sydney and Justin Allen were all going bowling. So Cory asked if he could go, and they all agreed. Cory invited all of them to come on an ATV outing before going bowling.
Now, according to Cory's timeline, it sounds like to him that he was actually convinced to go to this AT outing and not him actually inviting them.
And she was like, what you doing? She said, we need to go ride. We need to go to Extreme or something. Like, so I said, yeah, we can go to Extreme here. Yeah, they go. So I'm gonna show y'all now. Why didn't? So they went to Extreme. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Hold on. I got a video.
So the girls end up getting back home to get ready, and this is when Cory, according to the court documents, went over there to pick them up, and apparently they bought bags of clothes with them.
3 individuals go on an ATV outing at Extreme Off-Road Park, located in Crosby, Texas.
Now, according to Cory's timeline, this is when the girls end up talking about the bowling. Not according to the court documents when they talked about bowling in the gym.
Get ready to leave Extreme, right? And they were like, we want to do something. Trying to convince me to go bowling. I said, you know what's so crazy? I wanted to go bowling too, man, for a little minute. They're like, yeah, we going bowling. We going bowling tonight. We supposed to be going bowling. I was like, word? I'm like, all right, bitch, say this. I said, let's do it.
And funny enough, Cory was the one that actually picked the bowling alley and not the girls.
I picked the bowling alley that I normally do my parties.
According to the court documents, Cory told the girls that they can get ready at his place for the bowling alley. But according to Cory, that was not the case, and they said to him that they should go to his place to get ready.
So they said, we can take a shower at your house. We can get ready at your house. I was like, all right, cool. We can do that. You feel what I'm saying? That's cool. So
as you guys know, in the court documents, the girls actually brought the bags of clothing with them to the ATV outing when Cory went to pick them up. But according to Cory, before he went to his place, he actually went to the girls, and the girls went into their house to get all their clothes. And according to Cory, they had clothes for like months.
Took to the girl crib. I waited in the car. They came out with suitcases to change clothes. They had clothes like they were finna stay for a whole month. They had so much clothes. So my intuition started talking to me. I ain't saying nothing. Y'all understand? I'm not dumb. I said, why they got all that? I'm like, why they got all these damn clothes? Bro, twin know everything. I was on the phone. I would tell the twin everything.
But anyway, the girls end up going to Cory's place. They end up getting ready, putting their clothes on for the bowling night. Nothing happened at the place. Cory and the girls didn't do anything. They didn't hook up, nothing like that. And then Cory ends up going to their bowling alley. And apparently, according to the court documents, while they were at the bowling alley, that's when Cory met two of his friends. And according to the girls, they had no idea who these friends were of Cory and didn't know their names. Now, according to Cory in his live stream, he says that he's cool with people that are a part of mob ties, okay? I'm thinking mafia or something. Mob ties, mob wives.
So I'm cool with some niggas that with mob ties and all that. I was just bowling with them. If y'all follow me at a bowling alley they normally go to, literally, right? They normally go to the same bowling alley every Tuesday. I went 2 times with them because I'm cool with one of the guys that rock with them. Like, it's supposed to be cool, right?
It's Justin Allen, who was working out with the girls, and Cory ends up turning up at the bowling alley to bowl with them. And the girls are claiming that this is when Cory and his friends started acting suspicious and looking around as if, you know, looking out for someone while they're at the bowling alley. And according to the girls, they learned that Cory and his friends had an issue with another group that was at the bowling alley.
Come to find out, the mob ties dudes is at the same bowling alley.
And what's really weird about this, Cory says it's a coincidence, but he just said in the live that
I was just bowling with them at a bowling alley they normally go to, literally, right? They normally go to the same bowling alley every Tuesday. So I'm like, what's the coincidence that these niggas supposed to be at the same bowling alley?
he said they went to the same bowling alley every Tuesday, so why is it like strange that they're at a bowling alley that they usually bowl at? Unless he's talking about a different bowling alley that they usually go to, the same one they usually go to, and not the one that he's currently at. See, with Cory, he's really bad at articulating and explaining situations properly. It's just like word vomit. So trying to understand him is really hard unless I'm able to interview him and ask him specific questions to understand. But he's saying like, what a coincidence, they're at the same bowling alley that I'm at, when he said they go to the same bowling alley. Do you see where I'm coming from? He doesn't make sense to articulate things properly. So anyway,
and I got a phone call that one of the guys was looking for me for something, because he tied to Carmen manager. They trying to accuse me that I sell her car fire. So I'm like, what? I'm confused, but my yeah, I'm trying to teach y'all something. My spirit was telling me shit. It wasn't me just moving out there, but my spirit was telling me how to move.
So someone is looking for Cory. So of course, if Cory hears this on the phone that someone is looking for him, the mob is there.
So then the girls asked Cory to leave if he was going to continue to act in that manner. That's when Cory told them that he was going to step out with his friends. At this point, it was the girls and Justin Allen still in the bowling alley.
Some told me to leave the bowling alley. I called my OG. I said, bro, I'm gonna leave, bro, because something ain't right. Niggas told me to leave.
And now apparently the girls are acting suspicious around him.
Girls trying to make me stay and shit. They acting mad weird. You feel what I'm saying? They acting mad weird, bro. I'm wondering, like, what y'all tripping for? What's wrong with y'all? There's something. So my partner tell me, he like, bro, I was just watching the girl, but they popped some shit, bro. He was like, man, bro, I don't know, I don't get what you talking about, bro. Man, I was just, so me, I'm playing it cool, I'm like, bro.
To the court documents, Cory ends up leaving, right? And the girls realize that Cory has been gone for a lengthy of time. And the girls are like, oh damn, our stuff are actually in his car. So they text him saying, hey, we need to pick our stuff up because it's still in your car. He ends up texting them back to tell one of the friends, which is Alan, to drop them up near the shopping mall. Now Alan ends up providing a ride for the two girls to go to the location where Cory was, and apparently Cory wasn't at that exact location, but he was somewhere near there, and they end up going over there to see Cory. Anyway, they end up meeting up with Cory, and then Cory ends up offering the girls to drop them at Rachel's home.
Rachel agrees then to have her and her friend dropped off at her apartment since it is located right behind this shopping strip where they met Cory at.
You gotta play dumb. Don't never give up the left hand when you know something. So I just played dumb the whole entire time, right? The girl tried to set me up, boy, and they tried to get me to meet up with the guys and shit. They were trying to tell me how to get to my address, to my house. What the fuck? What trying to tell me I'm going the wrong way?
The girls, according to the court documents, noticed that there was like a complete change in Cory's personality. And according to the girls, Cory explained that he believed that someone is after him and he's accused on setting someone's car on fire. Then they end up driving, the girls believing that Cory's going to take them home, and Cory ends up going the opposite direction to Rachel's home. Now Rachel then notices that Cory ends up passing the lights at Bunker Hill Road, which is a road that goes towards Rachel's home. And that's when she tells Cory like, hey, you're going the wrong way, and informs him to take her home. And then she notices that Cory is making several phone calls on his phone. And he was saying on the phone that he was on his way.
They say he sped west on I-10 at 100 miles an hour.
And then the girl noticed that Cory ends up pulling his golden gun in his middle of the car seat and waving it in his sunroof. He's probably like, you can't catch me. Rachel then states again to Cory to take her back home, and he just continued driving, not paying attention to her. According to the court documents, both of the girls claim that they tried to calm Cory by praying together, which Cory ended up leading the prayer, but he continued driving. Now the girls notice he's in a different area, and then he ends up making a phone call to someone on his phone. He saved on his phone as future wife. Now they are on a video call having a conversation, a casual conversation, but her face is not shown in the video, so she's actually not showing her face.
Both of the girls stated that Cory then asked the girl, Cola, if he had a perfect opportunity and was driving to the middle of nowhere and no one could hear them scream. Speaking of the girls, and no one could ever find them, and should he just go ahead and do it? Both of the girls stated the unknown female responded with a yes.
They feel that their lives are going to end. They are in fear. Girls are texting each other, right? They're probably like, oh my god, this guy is really crazy. What is going on? It does interest me why there wasn't any call to the police. But anyway.
Pointed a gun at them, took their phones and said, quote, I'm going to expletive y'all and then kill y'all.
And apparently, Cory ends up turning off the cellular data on both of their phones. Cory then winds down the front driver window, points his gun out, and starts shooting. Now, Rachel ends up tapping Cory on the shoulder gently, asking him if she can sit at the back seat with her friend to comfort her. And Cory turned to her, pointed the gun at her, and told her to stay where she is.
He terrorized them as he drove up and down I-10.
Cory ends up stopping the car, right? He tells the girls to get out of the car and then tells them,
this is your only opportunity. The women told
Rachel tries to get her phone back from Cory, but was unsuccessful, and it's not clear in the documents if her other friend got her phone back or not.
Told police they walked for an hour before someone pulled over to let them call 911.
After this situation, the girls were in fear. They were really scared that if Cory learned that they went to the police, that he would do something to them. Now, Rachel's friend was able to provide
a screenshot of her location from the Live 360 app. The screenshots provided the location. And I know a lot of you guys will be asking, well, how would she have the screenshots if her phone was with Cory? Now, according to the 360 app, you're actually sharing your location, so the screenshot could actually be from someone else that she's sharing her location with.
The screenshot also provides an estimated speed when traveling. I observed on one of the screenshots where it shows a map route where it appears to begin in the Bunker Hill area and is in the route of the I-10 West all the way past Katy, Texas area. On the screenshot, it shows the time, 12:44 a.m., 1:18 a.m. with an estimated speed of 106 miles per hour. The affiant was successful in his attempts to reach the defendant, found defendant's phone no longer in service, left message with the defendant's ex-wife, and sent the affiant's business card requesting contact.
Now, before everyone found out about the police going after Cory, Carmen made a post. She basically stated that Cory was on the run from Houston.
Affiant found the defendant posted on TikTok and Instagram that he was leaving the country to start a new life in Dubai. Confirmed via FBI that defendant flew to Doha Airport, which is located in the country, Qatar, on a one-way ticket on December 9th, 2024.
I moved to Dubai. The people that's wondering. Feels so good out here. My kids, listen. So I'm having more kids, right? With my future wife, for sure. And Aiden. My kids are gonna be homeschooled, bro. It's getting real wicked in the United States. A lot of y'all not paying attention because a lot of y'all sleep, and the news outlets are not speaking on a lot of shit that's going on there. It's gonna get real over there. Y'all might think I'm lying. Y'all might think I'm just talking. Y'all seen other people probably saying it. But you know, people don't believe until the shit hit the fan. That's one thing I noticed about most people in the United States. They want to party, live life, until the shit hit the fan. When that shit hit the fan, then everybody like, oh, they want to scatter. No.
The charges against him, there are only serious accusations. According to Houston police, Pritchett is wanted for 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, meaning with a gun. Pritchett was charged the day after Christmas.
Now, after the situation ended up going on the internet, on the news, Cory ended up going on live explaining his side of the situation. The problem is, Cory just basically confirmed that he did meet these girls, that he did hang out with these girls, that he was at the bowling alley at these girls. But when it came to the time of him driving down the highway, not taking these girls home, it was moot. He never explained that situation at all. If he did, shine a light on it. But he never did. He never explained if he told the girls he was going to do this or do that to them. He's just basically saying that the girls tried to set him up. But he provided no evidence or anything that actually made sense to the girls actually trying to set him up. At the same time, it is really hard to trust what Cory said. Cory is known for lying about giving people money on Cash App just so he can get engagement and push his music out there.
Who these people actually were on Cash App to see if Cory really sent them $1,000. And as you can see here, both of these Cash Apps that Cory posted don't even exist in Cash App. So it appears there may be some truth to what Maddie is stating about Cory faking those Cash App giveaways.
Cory is known for lying about the raffles. Used multiple times to be involved in fraudulent activity. Carmen as well accused Cory of domestic violence.
I'm here gun clicking, you changing whatever it is that you changing. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm hearing you coming out the bathroom with a gun.
Again, she had no evidence of this, so we can't really say if it's true or not. But when it came time for him to show his side of the story on the internet, he said he had all these evidence, all this, all that, that there were other people there. He did not provide any hardcore proof. He did not provide any witnesses, or none of his friends or anyone that was there came to his defense. So Maddie has shared her experiences with Cory. Apparently Cory broke her laptop. Now Cory has gone on social media, posted on Twitter. He said that, "I don't think I'll kidnap someone then take their belongings to their apartment. Even though they were setting me up, which I know for a fact, I was still kind, and the lies about me killing them and pointing a gun on them, just outrageous." He also said he's basically trying to say that he has a trip in Dubai, like a trip to Dubai just to surprise someone. But then in another post, he also says that they said I was on the run, but I posted I'm moving to Dubai on November the 11th when this accusation happened on November the 24th. Now the problem with this is that in this tweet, it actually doesn't say that you're moving. It just says Dubai, here I come. And then the tweet before that on November the 4th, you said you were visiting.
I moved to Dubai.
You said you made the move in this video, which was when you were actually there, which was after the alleged incident. Cory is basically feeding into their accusations. Here's my theory. So someone wanted to talk to Cory, right? It is a possibility that
Cory panicked because someone burned the car, either because he did burn the car or because he feels that they're trying to set him up to make it look like he set the car. Now, because of this, his behavior changed. He's in the bowling alley, him and his friends' behavior's changing, blah, blah, blah. The girls see this and they're not cool with Cory's weird behavior and how he's acting. And they tell him, well, you should just leave the bowling alley if you're going to act like this according to the documents. Now, Cory thinks that they are acting weird. They are acting weird towards him now because really he's the one who's acting weird. And now he's just paranoid and he's tripping out. He ends up going in the car with these girls. He ends up tripping out. He ends up going crazy on them. But we don't know if he was on anything that night, and maybe that's a possibility. And the next day, he didn't remember, and he gave the stuff back to the girls. And he actually planned to visit Dubai. But then when he heard that the police was after him, all of a sudden, he moved to Dubai. But anyway, Cory, just know I am here for you. My channel is open for you because I want to ask you the tough questions. You know I'm the one. You know though I'm the one that's going to ask you the hard questions. I'm going to ask you for specific receipts to either prove you were innocent or if you were wrong. You know I'm the one. We've done this before when it came to the Janae experience situation. So I'm definitely the one. Tell Cory he need to come on my channel and I need to interview him, okay? But anyway, while you're here, make sure to check out a whole series that I did on Cory and Carmen's relationship years ago. It was pretty good. Check it out.